welcome back to the Shield Nuzlocke. I'm Inferno Man, and hopefully this time recording I don't have any technical difficulties, because this is basically my second time recording this episode, because I recorded a 15-minute episode and the recording decided to glitch on me, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. But in the actual legit last episode, we lost a team member, unfortunately, to Hop. But we replaced our poor Machamp with Berserker, so now we have a Steel type on our team. Basically in this episode, I'm going to try to make it all the way to the next town, which means we're going to be going through the rest of Route 7 here and all of Route 8. And after that route, there is another possible encounter that we can grab. So we are going to get hopefully 2 encounters this episode. I know I did in the last recording, but unfortunately I had to redo this recording, so once again, hopefully no issues. Okay, I almost scared myself, because for a second there I thought that my microphone wasn't plugged in, but it is. So, hallelujah to that. I don't remember what it said, but I know that I should stay in. That's all I know. See, there we go. It's a bug type. I was looking down on the ground for something. Alright, so anyways, if you did miss the last episode, or any of the other episodes, meaning if you're new to this series, make sure you check out every other video in the series. I do leave a link down to my playlist down in the description of every video. But if you just want to check out my channel in general, if you're new to their channel, you can find it in my channel too. But basically, if you did miss the last episode I fought the Fairy type gym, and obviously I won. Oh, there's some Team Yell business going on over here. Well, we can't go over there, obviously. And then we lost Machamp, obviously, and then we got Berserker. So, now we're gonna fight this pilot here, but once again, if you did miss the last episode, please check it out. But this episode is going to be completely different, because we are making our way down to Chichester, however you wish to pronounce the name of that town. And as you can tell, in between episodes, I did level up my Pokemon just a tad bit, so we didn't end up with another Machamp episode or any other Pokemon we've lost in this playthrough, as I do cherish every single member of the team, even Berserker, who is a brand new member of the team. Especially Carrie, who, no pun intended, carries the team. And as you can see, our boy Trix here learned Bounce in between episodes. There are a couple of Pokemon that I've learned some new moves in between episodes. That's because I just wanted, well, for one, they either learned them or I decided to teach them that move. And, you'll see later on, maybe if I use Carrie this episode, that Carrie has learned Will-O-Wisp, because in a competitive sort of sense, burning your opponents is a very good thing to do, especially on a bulky Pokemon that can waste, well, not really waste, like just throw away a turn like that. So, hopefully I'm guessing there's a lot of good Pokemon in this route, but the best option is Phalanx, so we could get Phalanx this episode. I know one Pokemon that we can't get is Bulldor, because Bulldor would be Species Clause. But any other Pokemon in this route... Oh yeah, and Girder would be Species Clause too, so any other Pokemon in this route besides Girder and Bulldor are options for our encounters here, so hopefully we can get one. Let's see what this lady can show us with her Roselia here. Okay, so she's leading with Poison type, which is what I would expect from a scientist. Scientists either have Psychic types or Poison types, and she's the one Poison type. I'm gonna guess she has both, and switching with Carrie. So you will see Carrie with the Will-O-Wisp, and there she is. Almost the level up. Probably like 3 experience points away. So I was right, Hatterene is a Psychic type, therefore I was correctamundo. Shadow Ball. I've always admired her, like, ever since the Hatrim Hatterene Hatna line was revealed, in the leaks anyways, where I first saw them. I've liked them. I didn't really appreciate them until the games actually came out. I just thought they were coolly designed, but after reading the Pokédex entries about like how brutal they are if they read someone's emotions, they're funny for being cool. Like, obviously it's not cool to beat people down when they're at their weakest, but you gotta admit that it's pretty funny that they're just like, hey, I see you crying over there, that's illegal, and then they just track you down and beat the living crap out of you. Alright, still don't have the encounter yet. I'm hoping for a Phalanx if we can run into it. This is Dupe's Claws, I mean Species Claws, so this does not count. Make no mistake. Make zero mistakes. This would be Species Claws. So, basically our only options here are like Rufflet, Golett, which is at the bottom of the ladder right now, so hopefully we don't run into it, because I am hoping for that Phalanx. Get out of the way, kid. There's Phalanx right there. I know that Phalanx is also a surprise encounter on this route, like you can encounter it surprisingly, but hey, look! We ran into a Phalanx, guys. There we go. I was looking over some of my old videos recently, and I remember, like, I came across the episode of, the, Omega Ruby Nuzlocke. That's what that playthrough was called. The Omega Ruby Nuzlocke, when we found a shiny Pelipper right before the finale. And that was awesome, because I was in fast forward training up my Pokemon to prepare for the Elite Four, and a shiny Pelipper just comes across the screen. And that was probably one of my, it was probably the best, like, okay, I'm gonna say it was the luckiest I was in that series, in terms of, like, clutch survivals. Obviously that's luckier, but like finding a random shiny when you're not even looking for a shiny, that's one of the best feelings, and that's only happened to me twice before, so it was a good feeling. Even though it's on an emulator and therefore I can't even transfer it out of that game, I'm gonna try to use an Ultra Ball. It's still nice to have a random shiny Pokemon like that. Alright. There are the Ultra Balls. Let's see if we can get it with the first Ultra Ball. Oh, that's a critical capture. And it broke out of the critical capture. That's like one of the worst feelings ever, when a Pokemon breaks out of a critical capture. Let's see if we can get it this time. Nope, this Phalanx does not like us, guys. Come on. Speaking of where I was going with that whole shiny conversation, I was just reminded that because I got a shiny Phalanx in GTS. There we go, we caught it. I got a shiny Phalanx in a GTS wall. Getting traded a shiny isn't that great because obviously you didn't hunt for it. So like when I get traded a shiny, I just don't feel like I earned it. But you know, it's nice to get traded something like that. Here, what should we name it? I have no idea. We'll just name it Milt. Milt. And it's in it military. Alright, let's send it to the box because I'm not gonna add it to the team right now. Alright, there we go. We got our encounter for this route. The Pokemon I was hoping for in the first place. Ooh, that one's an intelligent Lunatone. But it's not shiny. Wasn't really expecting it to be shiny, but you know, it would have been nice. Because I haven't had the best shiny luck lately. I've shiny hunted for Swelvet in the wild with no luck. I shiny hunted for Drifloon, went past Masuda Method odds. Which I know that not every Masuda Method hunt is going to be within Masuda Method odds, but I'm going to try to avoid trainers because my Pokemon are kind of overleveled. So hopefully we can avoid this guy. Keep walking, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shoot. What was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. Ah, here's an item over here. King's Rock. What's the point of having a King's Rock in the game when there's no Pokemon in the game that you can evolve with the King's Rock? Because the Poliwag line isn't in this game. And the Slowpoke line is in this game. But currently only Slowpoke's in it. And obviously you can't use a King's Rock to evolve it. Because people have tried. So, I mean, for one, Slowpoke wasn't in the game, obviously, when the King's Rock was put into the game. So either they already knew they were putting Slowpoke in the game, or that is just in there to trigger people. We can get Snom as an encounter on this route. Snom. Which I have some net balls, so that'll work out. I wasn't hoping for a Sneasel anyway, so let's see how much Shadow Ball does. Because using Flamethrower would be a bad idea. Alright, it survives the Shadow Ball. Struggle Bug does a bit. Forgot about the hail there. Alright, let's see if we can catch a net ball. I wouldn't doubt it. 1, 2, 3. We caught the he. There we go. We caught he. If you don't know what the joke is, I doubt any of you get it, but I'm in a Facebook group called Pokemon Pokeposting, and Snom became a big meme for a little bit, and for some reason the meme was that Snom was called he, so we'll send he to the box. He has been added to our list of Pokemon that we can use. Alright, I can yep, I can avoid the cop there. Alright, we made it to Chichester. Correct. I don't know. However this town is pronounced, we made it. Which means that next episode is most likely going to be the battle against Melanie. But who knows. I appreciate this music. This music is really nice. I really love the Sword and Shield music. I've said that multiple times in the past, but you know, you can never say it too many times when you really appreciate it. So, Sword and Shield has no disappointing songs that I can think of. So, there's that. But now that we're in Chichester, or whatever, we can figure out what to do with the rest of this episode. I'm pretty sure there's some important dialogue stuff somewhere around here. There's probably at least some stuff about Team Yell. Maybe another hot battle. I know there's definitely something over here with Sonia. If she's over here right now. Yeah, I don't see her right now. There's a move. Icicle Spear, nice. If we ever get a Darumaka, that would be nice to have. Let's see. So obviously we don't talk to Sonia right now. Let me just go up to the gym. See if there's anything over here. Like activating anything over here. No, it looks like we can just head straight into the gym, but I'm not going to do that yet. So, what can we do? What can we do? Oh, jeez. Hopefully there's something we can do. There's a restaurant there. I think there's something in the restaurant that we can do. Okay, not yet. Not yet. There's got to be something we can do. Huh, I guess not. Well, I can go back and battle those trainers, possibly. I could go camping. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go camping. We haven't gone camping in a few episodes. Let's see if we can make any new types of curry. Especially since we have a new team member who would probably appreciate that curry. I'm not going to worry about playing with the Pokemon right now. Let's just start cooking. Let's see, we only have pungent roots. Let's see what berries we can use. There's one good berry. No, not Iapapa. There's a Kelpsy, yeah. Kelpsy. Tomato berry. Use a Persim. And I'll use a Pega. There we go. Yes, let's make some curry. Because it's been a while. It's been a while since I camped in my actual playthrough of Sword, too. Alright, let's fan the flames. Rapid fire, shake the controller here. See if we can fan it properly. Almost there. Come on. So silly. Alright. There we go. That's how we stir. There we go. Good job. Hopefully this curry actually tastes good. Because I've only made bad curry once. Curry making is kind of like a fun little mechanic to use about once. Like the other Pokemon Amis were, but you know. Once in a while I like to go back to it and see what kind of curry I can make. Filling the curry decks isn't really my main goal. Alright, we got spicy herb medley curry, and it doesn't look like it's bad. I don't see any smoke. And it turns out we love it, so there we go. Let's see what class it is. It's Milcery class. Okay, I'll take that. So it was good. There we go, kids. Hope you enjoyed your curry. Only a little bit of experience, but, you know, I'll take it. I will battle the officer over here, and that'll probably be the last thing we do this episode, if I can make my way back over there, because it looks like we're having bike issues. One thing I heard about, I'm betting that this officer has an Arcanine, because cops in Pokemon games are known for having either Growlithe or Arcanine. So I will put Anne in the first spot. Anyways, I've heard some theories, because when they showed off art for the DLC with like Pokemon that are returning to the game through the DLC, that Nidorino is part of the art, but Nidoking is nowhere to be seen. Now, the theory that I kind of am going along with is that the reason for this is because that the Nidoking and Nidoqueen are going to get Galarian forms. Now, what typings these Galarian forms could be, I don't really know. But, you know, I just think that it's going to happen. If not, you know, oh well. But, you know, it does sound cool. But then again, it's just another Gen 1 Pokemon getting the spotlight. So, I wouldn't exactly cry if it didn't happen. But, you know, it's pretty convincing that it will happen. Just like how people think that Galarian Dustox and Galarian Beautifly might happen because of the one trainer whose bow looks like a Dustox pattern if Dustox had a Galarian form. Alright, we avoid that roar with Dig. Hey Baxter. Hello. That's my cat. You can't see him because there's no face cam, but, you know. We've defeated Bobby. How do you like me now, Bobby? How do you like me? Well, that was an enjoyable experience. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. Answer whatever question of the day I came up with on the layout, which you guys can see it right under this video. This is Infernoman Burning Out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.